from Salt Lake City inside the Huntsman Center in the Big 12. The Utah trip continues for the Houston Cougars taking on the Utah Utes. And so here we go. Houston, look at that record in true road games over the last 2 years. 14-1. There's Dawes. His pass was deflected by that young player, Flemings. Dawes, good shot fake. Got Sanak in the air and dunks it down.
As a defensive player, you need to understand who you're guarding. Dawes is not a great three-point shooter.
Uzan for three. That's the first bucket for Houston. Trying to make it another win, 21-2. Third-ranked team in the country. Emanuel Sharp from way outside hits the three. That's the second three-point bucket in these first couple minutes. And the ball grabbed by Sanak. Good defensive board by the freshman big man. Pass intercepted. Uzan throws it away. On the break, the layup is good. Seydou Traoré.
If you don't create turnovers into runouts.
Yeah, you know it's going to be hard against Houston's half-court defense. Can you get some easier buckets?
Well, and Houston's not a team that turns the ball over. They're one of the best in the country at valuing the basketball.
Sanak, he's got such good touch from the outside.
Win conference championships. Like I say this often when I call Houston games. I remember when they left the American and everybody said, hey, you know what? Now they're going to really understand what it's like. They've been good. And they've come in back-to-back years and they've won the championship.
Yeah, they have elevated. Traoré had his shot rejected after the three made by Sharp, but he stayed with it. Offensive rebound with a putback. Shot clock again. Winding down, Traoré, double team came. Dawes attacks, goes to the basket with the left hand, flipped it in, and a foul.
But they have been, and there's no moral victories. The coach will tell you that. In so many games, including that game at Allen Fieldhouse.
Flemings couldn't quite finish. Tip in goes, though. JoJo Tugler.
It's clear what you do and what you do well. And they're trying to get there.
That one, I thought, went off the leg of McHenry. Instead, no backcourt violation. So Utah keeps it. Dawes maybe got away with a little push off and hit the tough jump shot. Good look. That's a three that goes down. Nice pass.
4 of the 6 made shots by Houston have been from beyond the arc.
I think that's one thing about this particular Cougars team. McHenry makes his move. Three blocked by Flemings. Good skip pass. This time, though, Walker could not hit the three.
With the way Utah is loading to the ball, that diagonal skip pass is going to be open all night long.
McHenry three. Good. Sharp, he's really feeling it. That one from way outside.
Self-go, and that has carried over into tonight's contest.
4 of 5 threes in the first half. Dawes down. Oh my goodness.
I guess here in Salt Lake it'd be West Temple, 600. Hold on. I just need to catch my breath for a second.
Man.
Are you kidding me?
We're going to have to see that one again. Sharp, meanwhile.
Stop
Another one.
Oh, let's go.
He's got 5 threes in the first 9.5 minutes. Here goes Dawes again with Flemings. He dumped it down low along the baseline. That shot goes down. It was pretty crafty from Josh Hayes.
Efficiency. They're shooting 67% against this Houston Cougars defense early.
Why not? Why not? Got another one. 6 of them already. Sharp's not going to stay on the bench for long. He's coming to the scorer's table.
I think he's going to come in for Harwell.
You can't cool him off. Guy this hot. Uzan throws one in.
Back and forth.
Next whistle, we're going to have another one of those timeouts. Here's Mercy Miller, the guy you're talking about. Hits the tough shot. Uzan went right by the defense.
Man, that was too easy.
They seem to have figured some things out.
Todd Golden's got that thing figured out. I mean, he's just an elite level coach and couldn't cut that time. Uzan got caught on the high side. Defending Brown, not allowing him to get a single shot off until that last net.
No whistle. Knocked to the floor. Brown in transition, layup good.
That's his first made field goal of the game.
Quiet snack, 2 points. Flemings hasn't scored. Really unusual for him. On the baseline, layup is good. That was an explosive move, Traore.
They've gotten away from that.
Tugler with the left hand.
What I loved about that was the poise and composure, right? He didn't rush it at all. He got to his spot at his pace.
Found Sharp, a little push shot, no good. Sanak into the corner. Fleming still has not scored. That's just his sweet spot there.
He's not missing if he gets there.
He took that, I think it was like a knee to the quad in the first half. Kind of limped around for a few minutes. I wonder if that's still bugging him. Turnover, Tugler steals it away, dumps it home. You know, if you need me to fill in on the analyst side, I'm willing to do that. Uzan, crossover move, Uzan.
The more you watch this team, and you and I are lucky, we get to go to shoot around and we get to see how detail-oriented they are.
Dunk for Dawes.
That's what they need a lot more of if you're Utah.
A great rim protector, shot blocker on this team.
I missed a little bit of that Juwan Roberts from a year ago.
Sharp hits another three. That's his first one in a long time, but it's his 7th of the game. And it also ties him with Marcus Sasser for the all-time career three-point made record in the history of Houston basketball.
You want him to be aggressive, but it's okay to slow it down a little bit and kind of get into your rhythm.
This time, that one goes!
You got to get into his rhythm. and Alex Jensen's just looking like, really? Look, as a coach, that's the most infuriating thing ever. Can't let him shoot. You guys are wrestling with screens and leaving a guy that now has 8 made threes to have a clean look from deep.
I think he still lives in the state of Utah.
Good, great back cut.
Dawes flipped it up and in. That was a nice little play run by the Utes.
But then it just lifts Emanuel Sharp, who's healthy this year, doesn't battle the ankle injury that he had a year ago, and just how fluid and how smooth he is.
Flemings, and the tip in is good.
Your growth as an individual player, because this he can do.
Tried to give it up. It deflected over to Tugler, who uses the glass.
He can beat you off the bounce.
Mercy Miller shattered their burger dreams with a made.
Well, and even that play right there by Mercy Miller.
Yeah. Here comes Brown. One-on-one against Flemings, who challenged, but Brown scored.
They're averaging 21 points per game. Sits at 5 points right now.
Flemings, great pass, and he dunks it down.
Doing the shake up top to create the space.
Into the corner. That three is good. Traore.
This is the second made three of the game.
Kingston Flemings. Dunk by Sanak.
To have to rotate, you vacate space on that back line, and I promise you, if you leave space around the basket, there's going to be a Houston Cougar that tries to go get the offensive rebound.
Sharp's at the scorer's table. Brown found a way to get that one to go. Passing from Utah. Will they finally shoot? They will. A layup. That was good possession. Locked down Utah on this end. Just a dominant defensive night. Another steal, this time Miller. Down into the passing lane. Miller 1-on-2 with the left hand. Now that was a great finish.
To create a possession and just active hands by Mercy Miller out in transition. Change direction, finish with the left.
For a while they were missing Huff and Ike. You saw those numbers, by the way, as we came back from break. An amazing shooting night for Emanuel Sharp when nobody else. Offensive rebound. It's been kind of frustrating for him. Sharp again passed up the three to lay it in.
Season best was 27. He has tied that now.
It's his first 2-point bucket. Kingston Flemings just 1 of 8 shooting. A lot of those from this range where he's normally just almost automatic. 10-1 in Big 12 play. Utah's struggling. Houston handles business here on this Utah road trip.
Dominated in second chance points, dominated in points off of turnovers, and they had the best shooter in the gym, and it wasn't even close. Emanuel Sharp's night, what he did not only offensively, but if you break down what he did defensively against Terrence Brown, this was a great all-around game for Emanuel Sharp.